Good afternoon, my beautiful people. This is Will on the set. Before I begin my second episode on the First Amendment, my punchline from now on will be untold stories in your face. Since we at location Grant Monument at West 122nd Street, this is what you will see from now on. Some type of location, with some type of substance, with some type of interest. So now, it's called Cleaning Up the Numbers, Episode 2 of First Amendment. Like I said, I might be stumbling with my words a couple of times because today I already got a pencil and pad. But I will clean up my act when it comes to continuously give you the information that you need. Can't expect that much from our government. That's why we're in a capitalistic society where we have to go get our money. We have to hustle. We have to work. We have to work in Uber. We have to be a lawyer, a corporate lawyer, and so on and so on. Or collect some cans. There's a couple of people out there that became millionaires because they collected a couple of $5 cans. So now, let us look at what our government can do for us under the CARE Act with the $2 trillion. For those that qualify, of course, that have done their taxes between 2019 and 2018. From the CARE Act, many have already received $1,200. Many have already applied for unemployment and other benefits within our department. I have to acknowledge one thing before I continue about our money is how our president handled the many interviewers in this time of crisis. Those journalists that never give us the true public meaning of substance, rights, law, and honesty. What's encouraged within our news is sad, bad, corruption, a sad story here, misfortune there, someone collapsing in a hallway, struggling, a war, the weather, oh, and by the way, the weather. It is encouraged in segments that we should have some more substance, like a 15-minute segment on let's exercise with our dog. It's a bit extreme when we need information on policies, regulations, deregulations, legislations, and the many other ways that we could achieve an open, comprehensive view on how we can make a difference in our society. Okay, so here on the set, we're gonna get back to those numbers. For the 50 to 60 small business workers, the CARE Act has put up a package where within 3 to 4 months, realistically, if you would go and file for your grants, if you go and take your PPP loans, if you apply for unemployment plus the extra $600, if you apply for SNAP, which in today's time is called EBT, which in the past, I don't know if y'all remember, people, it used to be food stamps. All of this would be a package deal for 3 months for almost $30,000 if you would get all of this from the government, if you qualify, if you are legit, and if you have done your taxes. Those are the numbers. The facts are that our president and public leaders have done a hell of a job. The only question you should ask yourself is, do you have the patience, the time to be on your phone, calling, emailing, faxing, And then after you do all of this, follow through with about a good possibility for unemployment, 500 calls before you get through. And a good another 200 times if you have to get through to somebody else after you got through to that first person. But rest assured, if you do everything legit, if you file for unemployment weekly as they told you, you'll get all that in one lump sum. Under emergencies, of course, they have pantries if you need food, if you're waiting for your snack. There's ways to survive in our government. You cannot complain and what they call and cry about what they are doing. Now, I have this little segment today. It's called What Has Been Missed by me personally. I don't know about you. Maybe you like being in your house and that's considered the normal to you. But to me, the normal to me is not having the whole New York City locked in, afraid to walk next to each other. The crowded buses and the trains. Oh, I miss the crowded trains. I miss the entertainment, the singers. We have our own Sinatras in the trains. We do. Those people know. I miss our circus in the train. Those that be dancing on the poles, tap dancing here. That old lady over there digging in her nose. That arting in the train. Believe it or not, I miss that. Don't know about y'all, but I do miss these things. I miss the real social gathering. The being in a crowded Starbucks. The excuse me while going up the stairs. I miss sports because I'm those that know me know I'm a big sports fan. I break down sports like it's a game of chess. It is a game of chess, those that play sports. I also miss when our First Amendment was not a tool of aggression, but an amendment that expressed our voice, your voice.